Uncensored. Bugs everywhere. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. So hey, I know we talk a lot about Chinese companies buying up US properties, but really, how big a deal is it? Well, apparently enough that it constitutes such a threat to the President of the United States that when Barack Obama stayed in New York City over the weekend, he broke from 8 decades of tradition.
In fact, for the first time in recent memory, a sitting U.S. president won't be staying at the famed Waldorf Astoria Hotel.
Whoa, that's kind of strange. This hotel has been a major part of U.S. presidential history. In fact, its presidential suite isn't just a name. Every one of America's previous 13 presidents has stayed there. It was literally built for President Herbert Hoover back in the 30s. You remember him. He's that damn president.
The accommodations, which run upwards of $6,000 a night, are fully outfitted for the commander-in-chief with bulletproof glass and serious security amenities.
President FDR even had a secret subway track built that took him from Grand Central Station to underneath the Waldorf, a discreet entrance and escape route. So I don't get it. Why would Obama not want to stay there? Is it somehow lacking in security measures?
There are fears that the famed suite may have been bugged after the hotel was sold to a Chinese company.
Last year, China's Anbang Insurance Group bought the Waldorf Astoria Hotel for nearly $2 billion. And even though no officials are publicly accusing the Chinese government,
the State Department and now the White House no longer sending its people to the Waldorf because they're concerned about Chinese espionage.
So instead, Obama stayed at 1 UN New York near the United Nations. I mean, come on, how hard is it to sweep for bugs? James Bond has been doing it since the 60s. But while a Chinese company buying a U.S. hotel may be a big enough security threat to keep the U.S. president away, it's probably fine for us average folk who stay there. The 1% who can afford it, that is. I mean, the Chinese military has probably already hacked your computer by now, so what's a little wiretapping between friends, right? So what do you think? Is the White House overreacting to a Chinese company buying a U.S. hotel? Or does this pose a real threat? Leave your comments below and be sure to subscribe for more episodes of China Uncensored. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time. Yes, America will start World War III with China. At least that's the message from China's hawkish state-run media, Global Times. Global Times has been on this message for a while now. Back in 2014, they released this editorial. Starting the Third World War may no longer be just an illusion. Uncensoring China isn't easy, since the Chinese Communist Party is investing $8.9 billion into spreading their censorship overseas. Buying up newspapers, TV stations, even starting an English-language China Central Television network in America, headquartered literally 7 blocks from the White House. They've even been paying to put their state-run China Watch in Western media, like the Wall Street Journal, the Daily Telegraph, and the New York Times.